Oh shit. We live?
Oh yeah, we live.
Yeah. YODA gang.
Gang.
What else is up?
Ladies, gentlemen, tune deep in right now. We got Blue Strip Benji repping Big Foes. We got the General, Johnny Getz,
Kick your
repping
cats.
Mafia. Oh, this is gonna be fire today, people.
Yeah,
This
it's
gonna
finna
be
be one.
fire today,
Fun.
people. Oh my gosh. We got a lot to talk about. We
A
got a
whole lot.
lot to talk about. We got Saturday's event, Welcome to
Yeah.
Bishopville, that just happened. That was a
Fire
fire,
event.
I heard that shit was
Mm.
fire.
fire, bro.
I heard that
Listen,
shit was a fire. I
listen.
heard that shit was amazing. Shout out to y'all for the work
No,
y'all
shout out
did.
to the Martian nigga. Shout out to the
Hey,
fucking Martian
hey,
nigga. We gonna talk,
man,
nigga.
listen, man. I try to do a little something. Show y'all I can talk my shit and back it up too. You get what I'm saying?
Word. Word.
Um, but yeah, we got the general representing Carolina Premier. Y'all
For
don't know
sure.
who I am. I am Space Baby Wayne, the Marshal from Harlem. Y'all get in tune to what's going on. Go to Facebook, go to Battle Rap Views, go to YouTube, go to Space Baby Wayne Battle Rap Views, subscribe, join the page, all that good shit. You dig? You never know who I got coming up. You never
Right.
know. I got a general, a vet in Carolina Battle Rap, and I got
Facts.
No
an
deal.
up and coming vet in Carolina Battle Rap. He's a rookie right now, but hey, he's moving like a vet for real, for real. And out of three of us, we're gonna find out who got the better pen. But right now, let's get into the CPBL joint, man.
Yeah. What's up? What's happening,
I'm
Benjamin?
hearing
What
there's some
what the fuck?
drama, Benji. What's going on with you, Chief?
Man, basically, man, people just not being men behind the scenes with me or whatever, bro. And they not standing on their words, just telling me shit to tell me shit. And it's like, if you're not gonna do that, you ain't gotta just come out and say, this what this gonna be, and now I'm expecting something, and then it don't be that. Now I'm like, yo, goddamn everything straight, you feel me? You don't want to answer the phone, or I hit you up through text message, you can't answer, but you'll go live and look at the text message when I'm hitting you up like a man and a brother that I thought we was, instead of us going live on some shit, you feel me? So just more principles than anything. That's all it is.
Got you. So, would you ever? Do you want to like?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back.
Would
Yeah, if I can come back to smoke gas, yeah, I come back to smoke gas for them.
And smoke what?
Smoke some
Nigga,
gas pack.
no, nah, ain't no
you?
packs over here, daddy. Ain't no packs,
We
bruh.
gonna make a pack out you, man.
That shit different in the ring, man. That shit different.
I know it is. I don't seen you in studies. You know
That
we
shit.
talk. I know how it's gonna be, but
That
I'm gonna
shit
elevate.
different. It's
I'm gonna
So,
pen
elevate.
now.
while
It's
we
pen.
talking, while we talking about pins, right?
Mhm.
I've realized watching your material, I've said something in the past, which was, if I can remember exactly, you have educated filler, right?
Yeah, you
I
did say that
remember saying
bullshit.
that, right? And to me, since I've said that, I've paid attention to your battles afterwards, and I realized you switched that shit up, and that's fire. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because it's not coming off as filler now. It's coming off as like, all right, this is a part of, you know what I mean? That
no, I
direct
get what you're saying. Nah, but
that
you gotta
you.
understand this though. When I battled Bug, I literally had like shit 19 days to write that shit. You feel me? And you know,
Mhm.
Bug, that's a fucking vet too. You feel me? He can
But
write. He used to that type of shit. So I had to come in there like, all right, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna teach while I'm rapping. That was my whole thing. Like while I'm rapping against Bug, I want to out rap him, but kind of give a lesson. So when you say educated feeling, I'm like, you learn something. You feel me?
mhm.
That's all I was trying to do that battle was show niggas like, oh, this nigga smart as fuck. Like the earthquake battle was way different from that. So every battle I try to write differently for each opponent, really to kind of like challenge myself because I always come up with I try to come up with new shit to do. So
Mhm.
it just be more so about challenging myself because looking at it, earthquake battle, bug battle, phase battle, all three of my rounds are totally different rounds for each one of them. I didn't
Yeah,
do
I
the
can
same thing.
agree.
I didn't do nothing. Even in a tournament, I didn't have the same styles for none of my first round for Dino was a personal round, you feel me? That we had to get off. The second round was just me punching. I wasn't even really trying to goddamn do all the rapping. I just wanted to see if I could do haymaker after haymaker after haymaker. That's all I was trying to do. I was like, all right, I'm gonna talk at the top, Then I'm gonna go into punching and see how this shit go. And then I'm like, all
Yeah, I
right,
already see right now I'm gonna smoke your ass. With
you're
that
not
type of formula, I'm gonna smoke you.
that. You know, I'm
Hey,
not doing
hey,
that against
Marshall, you better
you.
tell that niggas. Hey, you better
Hey,
tell them my first
You
4
know,
bars always be haymakers, nigga. My first
come
4
on.
always
pick it
be.
up. All right,
I
you know
know
what? This
that.
is
You
what
know
we're gonna
mine
do.
too.
Let's do this right quick. Let's do this right quick. Let's go off topic and get this out the way because I feel
Bet.
like this is very important right now, and it'll lead up to the main important topic I want to get to towards the second
Fact.
part of this video. All right, so let's talk about Welcome to Bishopville, hosted by
Yes.
Miss T's and Raw Image.
Yes.
Salute to y'all queens and Partial King.
Yeah,
Um,
salute.
And don't
y'all
hey,
put on, yo. Y'all put
all right
on.
now.
Shout out
All right
Carolina,
Stud
now.
Pops.
legs, you put on, bro. Everybody there put on. It was fire, straight up.
Yeah,
Right,
shout
and I'm
out y'all.
telling y'all that before. I'm telling y'all as a fan and as a battle rapper and as a vlogger. That was one of them events where it's like, look, smooth sailing from start to finish. It wasn't none of the extra. It was all
No,
that. You know what
it
I
was
mean?
fire. It was fire.
Yeah. Let's get into this
Best of
first
the
battle
year.
right quick. I
Go
saw
ahead.
you live, Gats, and I'm about to piggyback off of that. That was fire, bro. I watched
Yeah.
the live. If y'all didn't watch his live, go to Johnny Gats, go to Michael Phillips.
Yeah. Hey, that's my first time ever going live too, yo, by myself. Like I ain't know what to do. I just talk, bro. First time.
You did good, bro.
Fact.
Real shit.
Appreciate
So we got first battle going up, which was, if I'm not mistaken, Bodyguard versus YBA.
That set it off.
you. Yeah, let's set it off.
Ooh.
Kinda. It
Mm.
wasn't what I thought it would
But
be.
hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a biased nigga. Bodyguard set it off.
Oh no, yeah,
They was
bro.
not
I
fucking
was
with
getting to
Buff
that
at
point.
all.
Yeah, yeah. Bodyguard went off. All three.
Bodyguard was on some
Even
other
with this
type of
fumble,
wine.
he went off.
Yeah.
And I
He didn't
kind
fuck
of,
with that.
honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Round by round, I would say it's 2-1 Gentleman's 30 in the favor of Bodyguard. But if I really had to break everything down, which I will when the battle comes out, I can tell you straight up it's a clear 2-1 in Bodyguard's favor. You get what I
Respect. I
mean?
respect.
To me, YBA is dope, right? The thing
I'm
is,
Yeah.
about to say, I
YBA is
know
not talking
YBA
to
probably
the
out
crowd.
rapped him.
You don't rap to the crowd. You don't talk to the crowd and get them engaged into what's going on. You get what I'm saying? And that type of setting was a get the crowd into what's going
Yeah.
on, and the footage would be a lot better. You get
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I picked that up the first battle, the very first battle. Shout out to Swamp too. Swamp was in the building.
Fact. Fact.
That was a major surprise for everybody. A major surprise for everybody. Swamp
It
was in the
was.
building. He showed love to everybody. He liked some of the battles. He loved some of the performances. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? That was dope. But I got Bodyguard 2-1, maybe 3-0. Then we got Nkosi versus Wiles.
30. There's not no pull, no punches. 30.
Clearly,
Clear.
clear 30. Like it was dirty.
Body
Hey,
of the
Kofi.
night, man.
The,
Body of the
yeah,
only body like that. The
yeah,
only
no, the only
the shit
one of
was
the night.
bad, man.
The only one of the night. And it was because Wiles wasn't saying nothing that got the crowd really like, oh, that's crazy. It's just his antics and his style wasn't really working for everybody in the building. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And the bars wasn't there either.
No, no.
I'm not
He
even
said
gonna
some shit now. He
He
said some
did
shit.
in certain parts, in certain
Yeah,
spots,
certain
he
part.
said some shit. But it's like, yo, bro, you need a ton more of that to beat Nkosi.
Yeah.
Nkosi was freestyling most of the battle and
Yeah,
beating him with
yeah.
writtens and freestyles.
And that's what I'm saying. And Kosi is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
going,
smoked that motherfucker.
you give him any type of confidence in that ring, you gonna fuck, you gonna,
It's over. Yeah.
it's
That's
it
my
gonna fuck
nigga,
you
and
up.
I was smoke. If he did that shit he did with Wiles, I was 30. If he
Yeah,
bring
no,
that
no.
shit,
On some real shit, I can tell you straight up, based off of the first two battles, right? I can say if Bodyguard was to battle Wiles, it would have been the same thing. It would have been a
yeah,
30.
yeah,
If Nkosi was to battle YBA or anybody else, it would have been the same thing. It would have been a 30. If he was to battle anybody else after that battle, it
He
would
would
have
have got
been
washed.
terrible. He would have got and Kosi would have got smoked. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would have smoked him. Gats would have smoked him, or Bishop would have smoked him,
Jay
or
Ryan would have smoked him.
Jay Ryan would have made it close. I'm gonna be real with you. And there's no shot to Nkosi because Nkosi was fired, but it just we know his potential, and
Mm-hmm.
what he gave wasn't his potential,
Oh, he wasn't on that. He wasn't on
and he
111.
still came out with a 30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how
Now
to
I
win,
feel
man.
like this is I want to say a co-main event, co-battle of the night. To be
Yeah,
real with
yeah,
you,
yeah. I won't be mad if you say y'all had battle tonight, cause y'all niggas like
right.
I want to talk about this one. I'm gonna recap this shit. Look here, man. Look here, bro. Look here. This is real shit. I'm standing behind my man. They threw the coin toss. Jay Ryan lose. I say, yep, my nigga finna smoke this motherfucker. He blah 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 blah. Choke. 20 fucking seconds into the
Literally,
battle. He choked. I said,
literally,
okay, you can brush it off. I'm whispering in his ear. I say, he ain't got shit for you. He ain't gonna say shit. I was completely wrong. Now, most people will say if you choke, that's automatic. The next person wins. Nah, this nigga won because he was rapping.
No, yeah.
Space Baby Wayne the Martian was that first round. He was rapping. He was rapping all types of other shit. Like the shit was, it was, extra dimensional. Well, however you want to say it, it was extraterrestrial. It was one of them rounds. You know what I'm saying? In my
Yeah.
head, I'm like, oh shit, you're not gonna beat that round. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I say 4 bars in, they weren't catching Jay Ryan shit. But something happened at that very
I want
moment.
to say the middle of his second is when he started picking it up more. He had
Yes, sir.
a few at the beginning,
Yeah,
but
it was
towards the middle, he picked
that.
up and left Earth, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not even,
left.
he left
He
after
was
that.
right by this say space was already, past the chemtrails and all that shit. And damn, Jay Ryan was
Right,
on
came right
his
up there.
back pockets.
Yep. And I was like, yeah, I'm not reacting to shit. I'm not gonna react to shit. I was listening, bro. When I tell you this nigga was saying some shit to me, bro, I was like, yo, if I react on camera, I'm gonna lose. But I'm not gonna lie. He picked it up in that second. He picked it
Yeah.
up in that second. That second for me, I feel like was my best round because that's when I really went off and like
Nah, your first,
I
nah,
went off like
hell
a
no.
mafia, bro. That shit.
Hell no. Your first was one of the ones, boy. Like, because they you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga choke. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, you automatically got around. I'm sitting there listening, pushing this nigga from
Yeah, nah,
across
I saw
from,
you reacting to a
like
bunch of
real
shit. I'm
shit.
like, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
No, they
biased.
show
You know what
love.
I'm saying? You
They
say
no, they
something
don't. They
fire,
don't be biased.
even if
Me
you the
and Ryan
op,
not
you know what I'm
biased at
saying? To
all.
my mans, you saying something fire, I'm dapping this nigga while he rapping. I'm talking to this nigga like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up. Shit like this right here while he rapping. No disrespect, though. I was in the
No,
moment.
I
I
was
was in
I
the
was
mode.
laughing about it because I know it's competition, bro. I
You
don't
know what
look
I'm
at that
saying?
shit as disrespectful, bro. Nah, you good.
That
That
nigga got
shit's
to that
cool.
shit. He got to my two favorite bars. That nigga said he had a peppermint and sprinkle aspirin on. See, niggas didn't catch that shit at first. I'm like, that nigga talking about drug talk, nigga. He talking about dummies. I
I
said,
said,
okay, these niggas
I
don't
said,
know about that shit.
broke down peppermints, covered them in aspirin and baking soda, hit the block. 25 cent turned to a $500 profit, whether it was
Profit.
legit or not, bro.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
So
Bro,
by the time when
I would
he
have went
said
crazy.
all that shit,
I
I'm
would have
already
went
losing my
crazy.
mind, nigga. I'm losing my mind
yeah.
already. You know what I'm saying? When he said peppermint, aspirin, and bacon, so I done did a couple things. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit, this nigga talking about shit I done did before. You know what I'm saying? So that what got me. So I can say, hey man, bro, your first and your second, man, look, it's gonna come down to that second. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it
come down
probably
to
would.
second.
It probably would. I mean, overall, I can tell y'all up here it may be debatable.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
in
it's
the
a classic
building, it's
debatable.
in the building off rip, it's a 2-1. I can
Yeah,
tell
it
you
is.
that. In the
Yeah,
building,
I'll
it's
rip
2-1.
2-1.
On
It's
cam,
heavy in your face.
it may be a debatable battle
Now that
because he
shit fire.
definitely left Earth. I feel like my third, I let up. His third, nigga,
He wasn't playing with you, buddy.
nigga. I had a rebuttal for what he said in his third, but I still was like, nah, I can deliver it better, but nah, his third was godly, bro. I
Hey,
ain't,
look, Benji, I'm saying his third was on some other
his
shit.
shit was
Like,
ugly.
I heard.
It was
I
up there.
heard.
That was
His third round with a
should have been his
body,
first. His
wow,
third.
everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. His third, had he said that third first, it kind of would have canceled everything. It would have made the whole battle like, yo, hold on.
Different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He came with that
Well,
third, boy.
this is the thing, though. This is the thing. I look at it like this, because he said he switched up his rounds, right?
Yeah.
The round he choked in was a round he didn't care about. But I look at it like, yo, if you did that round second, my first would have took the battle.
Yeah.
Because remind you, I said when it comes to round two is round two.
Yeah. That's why I was ratting off for all like that nigga speaking
You know what I
facts.
mean? And it's crazy he choked in the first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. If he choked in the second, it's over. It's completely over. Like it's battle mine, even if I went half-ass. But that battle, I respected. Jay Ryan did his shit. I gotta see more Jay Ryan. Like I gotta see more Jay Ryan. Only thing is, Jay Ryan, make sure you prep a lot more. If you don't like,
he's too nice for that shit, man.
Right. This hook, real quick. This to everybody listening to this shit. Right now or in the future. If ever you are writing some shit that you don't like, you know what you do with that shit?
Throw that shit out.
Exactly. Throw that motherfucker the fuck out.
Or have pockets for it in case you choke.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Have pockets
for it and make it make sense. Because what you don't want to do is go in there and say, oh, I didn't care about this round, and then automatically lose that round. You know what I'm saying? And you never know how the next two rounds will go.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Right.
Like I can tell you straight up, Chef Nitty, my brother got on my ass, bro. Soon as the battle was over, he was like, yo, you did good, but nigga, what the fuck was you doing in the third? Why you let up?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm like,
I think you let up because you thought, I think you let up like, yeah, I got this shit. You can't never
take close. I'm gonna be real sure. I wanted to be close. Like I didn't even like because I already knew like, all right, hey, if I dog walk him or he dog walks me, nobody's gonna give a fuck about that battle. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of fucked up to think like that.
Yeah, because one of y'all narratives gonna be right in that situation.
That's how I felt about it. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he turned up and made it close and all that shit, salute to that man. Now, Johnny Gatz.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Bishop. We gonna get to it in 30 seconds. Let me go and get my computer charger.
Okay. Yeah, hey, Benji, about your pen, bro. You be saying a lot of shit. Now check this out. Now, I never take away from your writing ability. You know what I'm saying? The shit you said, I catch that shit because I'm a writer myself. But you know what I'm saying? I'm now just showing. I got a pen after fucking 3 years of battle rap. I say, you know what? I'm gonna switch styles. I'm gonna switch to the pen, and I'm gonna show. Man, look, bro. The Martian about to tell you about my first round.
All right, so look, this how it goes. Bishop started off the battle, right? Bishop first round to me was dope, but it was light. It was the lightest round. If Bishop took that round and battled anybody else on the card before me and Jay Ryan battle, it would have been a debatable. To be real with you, because everybody else material wasn't touching Bishop's first round. Johnny Gat goes up, and nigga, I high-fived him out of space plenty of times, like every other bar. Boom, my nigga, that's what I'm talking about. Boom. Like, this nigga left Earth for real, for real. Now, the moment of the battle.
Nah, no, talk about all the rounds. Let's talk about, oh no, we're not skipping nothing. Bishop goes second. What happened?
Bro.
Bishop chokes and stumbles. Let's not forget that.
He did. Bishop did stumble a couple times. I can't even lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So first round, I gave it to Johnny Gas over it. Like even if Bishop didn't stumble or choke, first round Johnny Gas took that shit, bro. Like he left the planet for real. Second round, Bishop goes up, bro, and Bishop says, "Oh, you're in space. Okay, cool. I'm up here too."
Mm-hmm.
Bro. There was some godly rounds in the last two battles, bro.
Yeah. Let's
Like,
talk about my second. Let's talk about my second. Nobody
man,
want to talk about this unheard of second, bro.
nah, your second was crazy, right? Your second was crazy.
Every
The thing is
fucking bar, nigga.
this is the thing I've noticed in the building, Gats. Your second round wasn't touching the first, but pin wise it was.
Yeah,
It was
tell
up there.
him. Okay.
Pin wise, it was up there. Right now, I'm not gonna catch y'all.
I
I
ain't scared
want to
of
give
this
y'all some of
shit.
his bars, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until that battle
Nah, go
comes out.
ahead, nigga.
No,
Go ahead.
no. You know why?
I
Because
sent
I
them
want
to
to
you
do it
for a
justice.
reason.
I want to do it justice, bro. I want to do it justice. When the shit come out, I really want to recap that shit fully. You get what I mean?
Okay.
We definitely gonna recap it together when it fully comes out because I want to show people exactly what I'm talking about. You get what I mean? Like us talking about it up here, it'll sound a certain way, but then
Man, give us like 2
seeing
bars
it,
in, man.
it'll be
I just want to
different.
hear 2 bars from him, man.
Nigga, 2 bars is a haymaker, nigga. What you mean? Like,
I just
tell him
want to hear it.
matter of fact, you can inbox Benji my bars and shit so
No,
we
I'm not
can
gonna
know.
lie to you. Benji, his shit was up there, bro.
I'm
I know
talking
it
about
was. I
like
know it was his
Now,
gas.
I'm not gonna cap to you. In the building, because I'm listening, everybody else is listening. Johnny Gas was going off, but it wasn't touching Bishop's second as far as the
oh,
visual and the performing with it.
okay.
Yeah.
And the fact that Bishop bought out his wife. Oh my fucking God.
No. He brought his wife in the 3rd round.
Yeah, my bad. That was the third.
Yeah,
That
my
was.
second was
I'm gonna tell
untouchable.
you why, because I remember going into the third, I had it 1-1. I had y'all 1-1 going into the third because you left third way better than you did in the first than you did in the second, even though that pin was still up there. People just wasn't catching the shit,
Yeah, they
right?
weren't catching up, but they still was reacting. That shit
It
was
still was
crazy.
reacting, right? I'm not saying you ain't getting a reaction. You definitely was getting reaction. You was getting reaction. It just wasn't the same. That same energy wasn't there. Now
Exactly.
the third round is when I looked at it like, all right, I don't know if you let up off the gas or if you was running out of gas, but that third wasn't touching your first 2. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh no, but I
Yeah.
still got reaction in my 3rd. Like every other bar, because you remember I was like,
I'm
I
not saying
know,
you
nigga,
did.
that's fine.
I'm not counting. Look, this one thing I'm gonna be real with you. Like I said earlier, the last 2 battles had the most reactions out of the
Yeah,
whole thing.
yeah,
You know what
facts.
I'm saying?
Big facts.
And that was from both sides of the floor.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like Gats was definitely getting reactions. Don't take what I'm saying and think I'm
Or I'm
trying
not.
to say Gats because not at all. Gats was on his shit. Gats was on his shit. Bishop was on his shit. Like both of these niggas did what they were supposed to do. Overall, I can tell y'all straight up, it was a debatable battle. But
Facts.
in the building, I'm gonna be real with you. I had Bishop 2-1, the second and third, because his third was just his wife came in and she bombed my nigga. Like
Shit,
she
shout out
But
to
look,
Hope,
look,
nigga.
but Wayne, she ain't
Shout out
balled
to
on
Hope.
me. She balled on Lance.
no. I know it wasn't on you. It wasn't on you. But she was going to fuck off. Like I can't even cap to you. All I'm gonna say is this to the people: when the battle come out, just watch this shit
Yeah.
because it was very entertaining. No matter what side of the field you have, whether you got Johnny Gatz or if you got Bishop,
Bishop.
these niggas went and did their job. They did exactly what the fuck they were supposed to do.
That's one
I
of them
think it's gonna
battles, though.
come down to that second, man. It's gonna come
Yeah,
down to that
it
second.
does. It definitely does come down to the second. It comes down to the second on cam. It does. In the building, it was slightly different. But overall, still fire material. You know what I
Fact.
mean? Fire material, bro.
Boy, when these bars release, when these
Yeah.
bars release, you're gonna have to go back to the lab, bro. I'm telling you, my
Man,
second was
trust me,
like that.
man. You ain't heard me in a minute, man. You ain't heard me.
You ain't hear me in a minute, nigga. Hey,
I
I'm
feel you
telling
ain't heard the cook up in a minute, and you ain't
So
heard
now,
me
Benji,
stopping
this
this
is my
nigga
question
juice.
to you, bro. Since we on the pen game, right?
yeah,
And Gats already acknowledged this as as 2 of the top pens as far as the rookies and 2 of the top pens in Premier, right?
fact,
Not saying that
fact.
we're 1 and 2, but we're up there, right?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
his book. What makes you feel like you can beat Johnny Gats?
Um, for a few. I mean, I ain't gonna say a few reasons because I feel like the battle. It depends on how Johnny Gatz come because he the vet. Honestly, that's how I always look at it personally. So I come into each battle with a realistic like mindset on who I'm battling, what I'm battling. I know Johnny Gatz did another style of battle rap before. So who's to say that he might not want to come in there? He might not want to come in there and do that shit to me out of nowhere. You feel me on this run just for shock value. You get what I'm saying? And then it come down to us being cool as fuck, and then it be on some. All right, well we can go pen for pen. Now if we go pen for pen, then I'm like, all right, that's definitely gonna be in my realm. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get him up out of here. That's how I feel.
And we go, hey, we go pen for pen. This is gonna be a juggernaut, man.
I know this shit gonna be crazy though. That's what I'm looking forward to because I know it's gonna push me because I'm gonna be so like in my head about the battle. Like, hell nah, that's one entendre. I need to make this a triple. You feel me? Like, I need to make this a quad. I need to make this like, you feel me? Like, put more meanings behind shit. You feel me? So it's like he gonna turn me up like Juice is right now. So it's about to be a long.
Road. I know you're the vet in this situation and all that, right? Johnny Gatz is the vet.
Yeah.
Facts.
Why do you feel the need to take rookies now opposed to before?
Because I'm showing y'all what I ain't had. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had the best teacher, I had legs. You feel me? Like
his
legs ain't get on y'all like he got on me. You feel me? That nigga got on me for 2 years straight. You feel me? That nigga got on me 2 years straight until I had to find like, okay, I got to find out what to do. I was scared to use my pen because I thought it was some dork shit. But people really like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was really scared to use it.
No, they do. That's why I try to mix my shit in with other shit. I don't try to be too pen heavy in most battles, but
I'm gonna tell you why I think my pen can beat yours, because when you doing triples and doubles, I'm gonna be doing a outside layer of a scheme with triples and doubles within triples and doubles.
I feel you. That's why. And you don't think I'll do that?
I'm gonna do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not. I think I'm the master so far at one-liners. I'm the master at one-liners. My one-liners be damn triple and double. One line. You know what I'm saying? I sent him to Space Baby, and when you read them, he know like that nigga got one line like 4 meters.
Yeah. I can give you. I say I give you that one-liner. So
I think I'm the master of one-liners. Like, you gonna take it for something else, but I'm not gonna sleep on your pen. I think your vernacular is better than mine. I think it is. I've been a little street too long. You feel me? I forgot about this right here. You know, I think your vernacular better, but at the same time, I know I can't say the words you say. I can't say them. You know what I mean? Certain words don't fit my character as the general. I can't say some shit you would say. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna look right me saying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to make me seem like I be up there on some dork shit. Hold on now.
Hey nigga, it's cool to be that shit. I don't give a if I can turn back.
I say you don't be listening there because I definitely don't talk no type of dork shit in my rounds. You ain't ever heard me have an anime bar. My shit is really street related, but it just be elevated.
I'm gonna tell you about that anime shit. If it rock, nigga, it rock. Don't let nobody know why.
I don't do anime though, but you feel me? Like I wouldn't know. I'm not no heavy anime person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. If you can do that shit and good at it, don't let nobody take something that you good at away from you.
Nigga, if I did that shit, I would do it. I'm about to say I'm that type of nigga.
I hate anime bars. I don't get them.
Like I'm like, it's anime I have watched, but I'm not no heavy motherfucker that's just gonna be like, that's such and such. If it ain't shit like Dragon Ball Z or Yu Hakusho, that shit like that, like old school shit that you watched on Tsunami, I don't know nothing about none of this new shit for real.
So you about like me. I don't know about common sense because I don't watch TV. I ain't watched TV since my daughter was 8.
Bro, you gotta understand this though, bro. I'm 28, bro. You gotta understand this though. Coming from Salisbury, where I'm from, bro, you had to be outside, nigga. You went inside watching no motherfucking TV. 6, 7 years old, nigga, get out, boat, bye, get out my house, bye, y'all go.
My damn daughter 18, my nigga. I ain't watched TV since my daughter was 8 years old. That shit hard when y'all be rapping them current event bars. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I don't watch TV.
I'm about to say I don't be doing current event bars.
Not you, but there's a lot of motherfuckers do current event bars. Them shits don't age well. To me, they don't age well.
You know what's crazy? Gats, I'm glad you mentioned that because I literally just told somebody the other day, my brother, talked to him about that shit. Like, yo, bro, I hate when niggas use up-to-date bars. To be real with you, like not up-to-date bars, but like bars that's like current event.
Yeah.
Because it's when you watch this shit next year or the year after that or 5 years.
That shit be trash.
Yeah. The only person who ever did one that I liked was fucking Clean Paper with the Black Lives Matter. I don't scream Black Lives Matter because I'll take one. That's the only one I liked.
That was dope. That was dope. I ain't gonna lie to
but it was the way he did it.
That was dope how he did it. But it's just sometimes to me it don't translate like for longevity.
Facts. No, it don't. Not all of them because everybody be doing Black Lives Matter bars on certain stages, and I just be like
the newest one now, and the newest one is the Sha'Carri Richardson. Everybody,
you feel me? Everybody, bro. What?
Everybody.
And then they do it the same. Sha'Carri Richardson.
Exactly.
Sha'Carri Richardson. I'm gonna blow the smoke through the. You feel me? Like, go ahead, man.
I never say no shit like that because
like,
I ain't know who the bitch was to battle. I ain't know who she was to damn battle rap. Now I don't be, man, bro. I don't be.
The moment I saw the news about her smoking and getting caught, I'm like, oh, it's over.
That's a bar.
That's a bar right there.
Yeah, you already know what it was.
The very first
like she run track too. You feel me? That's an easy run down. You feel me? Like, nah, bro. I don't be going for
and
that
check
shit.
This out.
That shit ain't challenging.
My first round versus Bishop Benjii, no bullshit. I didn't have no gun bars to the end. I'm lying. I even said I had no gun bars until
that I can say is a fact. That's a fact.
Until like the last minute, maybe.
Yeah, that's a fact. That was crazy. That was crazy because nobody even noticed it.
No, I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you something funny about the whole mafia though. All y'all got that kind of ability on the low in y'all own way. Like y'all don't really have to say gun bars, but y'all can put a nigga in the mind of like a nigga getting shot without even not even saying anything about a bullet or killing a nigga or nothing. You feel me? Blood run down, this. You feel me? Just giving a nigga the scenery of what's going down. You feel me? Like I peeped that.
See, y'all niggas ain't the same neither. Big Fours. That's why we got a heated rivalry because you know the mafia. Everybody got their own style. Big Fours. Everybody got their own style. That's why our rivalry's so heated. Everybody got now. If everybody sounds the same within the clique, the damn rivalry be trash. That'd be trash. Like damn, that sound like YBA. YBA sound like damn Raw. Raw sound like damn Broward. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But it ain't like that. Everybody got their
own shit like
different type of shit.
Speaking of, I got a question for you, Gats. How you feel about that that mafia shot I took?
Man, look, bro. I was so in it. I like this nigga is shooting. How you shooting at the whole mafia and put it into a scheme, which I caught the shit. I'm like, all right. So you really took your time out of addressing this nigga to address the whole mob. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, which see, I don't know. Only know you and your brother as Yoda gang. You know what I'm saying? And
so
far, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I say, fuck. Like, I'm gonna do a double entendre I'm gonna shoot at him with a double, which you know what I'm saying. I don't think you're gonna catch it yet. But what made that bar stick out? Your brother had a Master Yoda shirt on, so I said, "Oh yeah, this shit gonna stick the fuck out." And when I come back and do my other shot, he'll know I'm shooting at him. You know what I'm saying? The first shot was just okay, nigga. I'm warning you. That's the first shot I wrote. I wrote that shit. Say I wrote that the first 2 bars. I wouldn't even think about Bishop. I wrote that shit.
That was that ambiguous bar, right?
Yeah. Like that, yeah, Benji. That's my pen. I made ambiguous a Yoda bar.
Come on, man. I've been doing stuff like that.
I made that shit a Yoda bar. Like how the fuck?
He did though. And at first I didn't even
I didn't reach
until my brother told me. He's like, "Yo, bro, he just shot us." Yeah. That shit was hard though, bro. Like, I don't care. This shit was fire.
And I didn't reach with it. And I didn't reach at all.
There wasn't a reach. No.
I said ambiguous twice and didn't reach. Like, can you do that?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
You said, can I do that?
Yeah, can you do it?
Yeah, I can do it. I done did it before.
And at the same time now, the bar behind it, I gave you the definition. Man, it's so much in that first round, niggas.
Listen, bro, all right, in the phase battle, even in my first round, what line is it? I say
that shit don't count, bitch.
Bro,
Benji, that shit don't count.
Phase the reason one stick with me like I'm monogamous. That's a you feel me? That's
I know what it is.
You feel me? That's what you just did, but look how long it took you to get there.
I know what it was.
You feel me? You see how I just boom, I'm gonna be punching on you like that the whole time. This nigga here hitting Gatz.
Check this out. Check this out now.
Space taking too long, man.
Space can identify this. Bruh, I only had 3 fucking punches a round. I don't have to punch. I had 3 punches.
I know you don't.
My setups make niggas jump. What you mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know, like my setup's not like that, man. Come on, Gatz.
I ain't got to say the last words. My setup make niggas. My God, that was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You you are one of the best, if not the best person I've seen. I can say this, that can connect the ball without having to say the punch. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit is an amazing attribute because I've seen people maybe do it once, twice out of battle, not be able to do that shit 7, 8 times in a round, and we didn't even know where the fuck he was going until you said 2 words in the setup that was like, oh my God, this where he going. Boom. Oh, now we just there like, oh, this nigga Gatz. All right, I see that shit.
That's my style, bro. Y'all, I can't punch. I can't punch like that back-to-back punch shit. That shit give me a headache trying to come with back-to-back punch. That's my style. I'll write 9 setups, nigga. 9.
Now think about this. Because you're one that can write a bunch of setups and not many punches, right? Mm-hmm. Benji got both. Myself, I feel like, I don't know.
I feel like you got both. I feel like you got both too. Because you forgot. I ain't want to say it, but I did hit the first 2 rounds already, you feel me, for J. Ron. So I would definitely say, oh my God. Yeah, you definitely can do both because.
All right, so with that, right, my question is, out of the 3 of us, unbiased, where's our pins at? First, second, third?
I don't know because
that's a hard question because
I feel like it's gonna be a great battle between the 3 of us. If any of us was to battle each other, that'd be fire.
No, it would be.
I'm thinking because all of us actually do got different attributes.
That's what I'm about to say. It's not.
We're almost the same, but different.
Different, like
we're on the level.
Yeah, like the same level of frequency and shit like that. But it's like the way it's written is so different. So it's like.
But you know, I'm a chameleon though, so I can change. I can change into a puncher like really quick. That's another boys like, okay, say I can't punch. I'll work on this shit for 4 months and have punches you never heard before.
Facts.
Because it's like that, you know what I'm saying? But when I do punch, I say this, I don't think a puncher can stand in front of me and win. I just don't think that. If you gonna sit, I would destroy bulls. That should be bad. Because of the fact you just gonna 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. Like 10 of your punches gonna equal 2 of mine. When I punch, that shit shake room. Notice this. When I punch, it shake room.
I can say that. I agree with you on that.
Yeah. I've watched it recently.
That shit shake room. That's why I don't do it so much. I want to have my own type of style. And that's y'all too. Y'all have your own time. I don't hear that. I hate to say, I don't hear that you are real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, be you.
Yeah. Thanks.
You don't sound like Twerk. You don't sound like Rum Nitty. This is why I beat Mike Stars. He sound like fucking Rum. Sound like you. Thanks. Like, I'm going to beat your ass. You sound like somebody else because you're not original.
Yo, how Jay Ryan hit me with, nigga, you sound like, or you remind me of Head Ice mixed with Math Hoffa.
That is funny.
Nigga, you know how hard it was for me not to laugh at that shit?
Bro, I seen it, man.
Nigga, I tried my best not to
Your
say
voice like head ice, but the written's like math.
nigga, that's damn near what he said, bro. And I'm
I
like,
know that's what he meant by when he said it. Like I know exactly what he meant
oh
by
my
because
god,
the
that
way
shit
you
was
sound
fucking
it
hilarious.
really do got that head ice.
Hey
Like
Benji, I shot your head off too.
I know you
The
took a
Yeah,
Martian,
shot.
the
I know
Martian
you
ain't gonna
took a
tell
fucking
you
shot.
that. I shot your head off, nigga.
I knew you
Shut
was.
the fuck out your
I
mouth, man.
told everybody you was gonna take a shot. I said, man, let me know if Gats take a shot at
That
me. Ain't
was no
nobody told me,
shot.
but I
That
know you
was
took a shot. I
that
know
was
you
one of
took a.
those. That
What do
was
you
one of
say?
those. Bro.
I just want to hear it.
I said, fuck big foes ×2. The Ada bus. Hope you bitch. Where you better take cover, girl. I can't make this up. No, that's before that was the line after that. It's I said,
About the
okay,
blue
I got it. I said your boy Benji cheats. That bitch weak off the muscle. He don't deserve buff. He's a pip squeak.
Okay,
And I
I like it.
schemed right after that. I schemed
Another
after
bar he
that.
said about blue strip. I swear to God, who said the blue strip bar? It was either
That was
you or YBA. What do y'all two said the blue strip bar? That
that
was
was
crazy.
that
And I
was
think it was
that was Bodyguard.
that. Oh, all right. No, mind. Yes, I was
Damn,
gonna
Bro,
say
that was just that was the setup though, bro.
that shit was fire. Your shot though was hard. I remember when everybody jumped like, yo, like
It
that
was
was
the setup though. I ain't even
yeah.
get to what I was saying because after that it was thinking he can go gorilla with the monkey bars until we break H round. Chimp pansy niggas like your boy Chimp Pansy. I'm calling you a pansy. And I'm
yeah.
playing off the word chimp because I'm already scheming off of monkeys. Chimp pansy niggas like your boy Chris. Cheeks, that bitch weak. Then the rest of that shit. Then I went into another scheme behind that.
I
You
like
know what I'm
that.
saying? Like a whole nother scheme about chivalry. It was chivalry, bitch niggas, open doors, the rest get shaken down. Boy, that shit was crazy.
It
That
was. It
shit
was
was
fire,
crazy.
bro. That shit.
Yeah,
Wait until y'all see the battle. When y'all see the
I can't
battle,
wait to
y'all
say
gonna
it.
go crazy over it too. I'll be real with you.
Man,
I feel
that
like
was that. I like the way. I like that. I like that, man. But damn,
I feel
it's
like
all right.
this battle between Gatson and Bishop solidified Gats
Controversial.
as the top dog of Carolina Premier.
Yeah.
It solidified his spot.
I
You
thought
know
it
Yeah.
what I'm
was
saying?
solidified after RV2
Um,
and one for real.
this nigga, he went the fuck off. But speaking of spots, Gats, and I know Benji, you saw the power rankings also.
Yeah.
Gats, how do you feel about the power rankings now? What do you call it? We can take Slade and C dot
Yeah,
off.
they out. You definitely top five.
I'll say 3 for Space Baby.
Top five. Bishop
Shit,
moved to number 2.
Mhm.
5.
man,
Jay
he
Ryan
number
behind
1.
you. Rob A. Bodyguard definitely moved up. And the man, this shit I know is you and Ryan. Y'all neck and neck. If y'all had to go for the third spot, both of y'all be at the third spot in my eyes. Both y'all, that's what both y'all at third spot.
I
Third
can
spot.
see that. But this is where I would say I take him in the third spot. I have more crowd control than he did the whole entire battle.
I agree.
That was like, in my opinion, right? Looking at him battle,
Mm-hmm.
he was rapping as if he was trying to remember it as he goes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Opposed to really doing it with conviction, like, yo, I'm confident, I got this shit down packed no matter what. You know what I mean? Because every time I looked at him, his eyes was closed when he was saying it. And I'm like, all right, you got some fire shit, but
You gotta you like deliver. Look. Now when that Bishop and my battle drop, some of them bars that I sent you, you're not going. It's not up there because I freestyle every round. You just couldn't tell. I freestyle 8 bars every round. That the SK Lounge shit. That's the name of the lounge. I didn't put that in my round. I didn't because I thought I was gonna drop the ball. I left out 4 bars too because it's 4 of them bars would have killed his ass. It's 4. I'm not gonna even use them shits no more. But yeah, it's 4 I left out.
yeah, I
But
hit y'all with a fucking rebuttal. Bro, that shit came out of left field. I
yeah,
said, it's like, what I said, some shit about UFOs. I was like,
yeah, that shit.
you brought up UFOs, something about how space unidentified, like a UFO. They
That
gonna
shit.
let me peel my ops face back. Let's see if they can identify any of you folk.
Before.
That shit,
Mm.
that shit was nasty, bro. I looked
Yeah.
at y'all like, damn, I got that off, bro. Like, I was surprised as fuck. I ain't gonna cap. I was
Off
surprised
the
as
rebuttal.
fuck.
Off the rebuttal. Yeah. I didn't rebuttal nothing because of the fact I didn't rebuttal nothing because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it because of some of the rebuttals that in Kosi and while I was doing, some of the shit was hit and miss. Just be real about that shit. That's why I said I'm not rebutting shit.
And Kosi had one that was fire.
Yeah, he had all the rebuttals, nigga. What
all the
you mean?
rebuttals he had. Actually, I can't say was fire.
That
All of the
Pixar
rebuttals
shit,
was fire.
that shit
None of
ended.
the freestyles was that Pixar shit was awful. That was yeah.
Yeah, that ended him. That ended. That nigga knocked his hat off and everything.
Bro.
That ended him.
It threw me back to to Joel's and Jada. Nigga took the flag off and just, bro. But I give Wiles credit though, because he caught that motherfucker. He caught that bitch. That shit did not fall on the floor. He
That
caught it
was
and threw it
fine.
right back on. I'm like,
He
oh,
Michael Jackson that bitch. He
his
Michael Jackson that
reflex.
shit. He Michael Jackson that shit. But there's some bars in there that when you sit down and break down them what round that is, third. When you break down my third round and you get back and you be like, Gats, boy, you on something else. When you break it down, how I was name flipping Bishop, but I was name flipping them, but I was scheming off of something totally different. Like I didn't use the facts. I didn't use no chest bars, none. I didn't use no juice bars. I ain't say no dumb shit like I got the gun. I hit Bishop. I ain't say none of that.
I think you one of the first artists, one of the first battlers to do that. To not
Yeah, I
have
ain't use
no
none of that.
juice bars
None.
against the nigga named Bishop. And it's funny that Bishop had a juice bar of
Yeah,
sorts. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So
Because it would have canceled mine out. It would have if I would have, you know what I'm saying? Like being a bad rapper, y'all got to have hanger bars. What I'm saying is a bar that you like. That nigga gonna say that. So if he say that, I'm gonna say this, and that's gonna cancel that
it's
shit
the
out.
free brothers.
You gotta have pockets.
Facts.
You ain't telling about that damn my second round pocket when I started rapping faster than the motherfucker, and then I slowed
No,
that shit. All right,
yeah.
second round I had a lot. All right, okay.
Yo,
You
nah,
must
it was
got
so much shit you was doing in that battle though, bro. You really you showed, in my opinion, being there as like just a spectator, not even a battle rapper, just
right.
as a spectator, right? I'm looking like, yo, Gats is really showing why he's a vet. You get what I mean? And you were showing certain vet moves that's like it's indescribable until you see it. You know what I mean? And some things is indescribable until you hear it. And
Yeah.
it's like you had a lot of that in that battle. And I'm like, yo, I'm behind Bishop and I'm doing spin moves and shit. Like, damn.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, and I'm
Like,
gonna tell you what
damn.
my superpower is, bro. I will use the crowd against you. I don't know the motherfuckers in the crowd. You think I won't use the crowd against you? I'll walk up to the crowd. I'll be pointing at motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the motherfuckers. I will use the crowd against you. If you don't know how to control the crowd, you gonna lose versus me because the crowd automatically gonna like, hey, that nigga fucking with me.
Mm-hmm.
I use the crowd against you. I use all that shit to my advantage. I watch you. I do my homework. See, Benji, you just now starting to use the crowd as a crutch. You
Mm-hmm.
did that in the tournament. You thought I ain't see you?
Yeah, that's repeat. I
Your
was trying to
first
learn.
two, your first two battles, you was rapping to your opponent. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You look around every once in a while, but that rookie, but that tournament, you started trying to use the crowd to once you use that crowd, it'd be a long night for them. You got to know how to use it.
Facts.
Yep.
The tournament taught me a lot though about crowd control though, but that was my main focus for the tournament. I
But
didn't really give
honestly,
a
you
fuck
ain't
about
even
that.
got to be saying shit, bro. But if you get that 2 or 3 people, if you get their undivided attention and say something they like, they gonna make the most noise.
Yeah,
It's about pulling them in.
And I
facts.
reels them in every time. I reels them
Every
in
time.
because I know it's certain shit. I know as a vet, it's certain shit that the crowd might not like, or motherfuckers dropped out of the knife in 10th grade. You feel me? So they really don't want to hear all that intricate shit. They
Facts.
don't. So you got to damn sprinkle that shit with some right now shit. I want that right now punch or that right now scheme. Give me that shit right now. They want that shit. Then you got the people in there that really listen to bars. They want that. So if you just got straight, oh, I'm gonna bar him to death. Some of the motherfuckers were like, he was rapping, but I didn't know what he was talking about. So you got to sprinkle some of that damn everyday life shit on.
That's a fact, because I literally had all of that in the battle. Like I had some shit where people wasn't catching it because it wasn't meant for them to catch in the building, and then I had some shit where it's like, oh, that's direct punches, and they're picking up on it, like, oh, and reacting and shit like that. Like everybody had that shit. Jay Ryan, once he started picking it up, and it's like, yeah, this is what we need to see. Make sure you showing that you can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you show that you can do this shit. Bishop started going, he did it.
Yeah.
Again, Gatz started going, he did it. I did it. Like, that's all it was about. It's like having those pockets and making sure you engage people that are there, as well as making sure you understand the camera. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
tell you what it was. Like this, say we would have switched ops. If you would have had Wiles, it'd have been. If any one of us, me, you, or Bishop, would have switched opponents, it would have been bad. It would have been a body. Like I'm talking about Benji. I ain't talking about no motherfucking this regular body, bro. It would have been like, nigga, you got to sit down for 6 months. It'd been one of them. It would have been one of them. It would have been one of them. One of those, man. One of those. Because
I feel like out of everybody on the card, Wiles did the least. Like he wasn't.
he did terrible. He did
bad.
better than he did better versus Smoke
Like,
Black.
don't get me wrong, he was okay, right? Now I'm not gonna say he was terrible and ass.
You being light on him. No. If you premiere, we take you. All right. If you premiere, you did trash.
Bro. I'll tell you that. It wasn't premiere worthy.
No, it went premiere.
You know what I'm saying? But me as a vlogger, I look at it like, all right, I'm gonna give him another shot. I want to see him
for sure that.
Because this may not have been his best showing. You know what I mean? I don't know how long he's been rapping, but that wasn't somebody I want to see again, like in that type of way. You get what I mean?
I feel you.
But as a vlogger,
if he would have stayed in his face, he would have got me. I'm a fan of him because the nigga small and he should have stayed in Kosi face the whole time. When he was getting in his face, I was like, yeah, he finna start talking.
He wasn't doing nothing though, because when he wasn't saying nothing, I was like, it's like you just see his face and then what? I'm be real to that, because we was back there the whole time just looking like, what the?
Like, when are they gonna get to it?
Yeah, it was crickets, man.
It was that. It was literally that. But I'm hearing certain patterns and cadences and delivery that's like, all right, he got something there. He just got to add the bars to it.
Yeah, he got a style, but he ain't got no.
You know what I mean? But other than that, Wiles, to me, wasn't the best on the card. Now, after that, I want to say YBA goes right above him.
Yeah, he was rapping to his opponent. He was like, how I'm saying, he was like more focused of, I'm gonna get all this shit out. These niggas not gonna say nothing because I'm not gonna choke, and he proved that. He got all he had tunnel vision. He was looking straight at Bodyguard the whole time. He wasn't looking left nor right.
It was bars directed to the person in front of him.
Like bars. Fuck the crowd. I'm rapping.
Myself and other people in the crowd was catching it, but it was more on the damn, bro.
You can say it, be honest.
You know what I mean? It could be a whole lot better than this shit. It could be a lot better. Like, YBA got a bunch of potential, bro. Like, for real. YBA got a bunch of potential. YBA just got to tap into that shit and really deliver the way he's supposed to deliver. You know what I mean? You can have a
Benji,
bunch
you battled Earthquake, right?
What?
You say what?
You battled Earthquake, right?
Yeah, Earthquake was my first one.
Said, YBA said, we don't believe niggas who walked on water. I would have did anything the earth would left them flat, and that's my belief. What?
That's what I said against Earthquake. If you think about it, my third round started off with if my theories are conspiracy. Damn, what I say? My theories are conspiracies. The flat Earth. He all watered down in his makeup. That's my shit. Come on, man.
But still, you battled him. I still think I got the most fire shot at Earth. Cause I heard a motherfucker in Javeli battle. I heard a motherfucker in the crowd. It might have been Drew said, "Why I ain't say that?" You remember the rock plants? The scheme was irrelevant. I did it for the hell of it. It won't be Earth Day either if I catch them in my elements.
Man, I still got the best earth flips, man. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, you had a battle that nigga. That's why.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying though, you took a shot at him, though. Now
Yeah, I took a little shot.
So my
your
next
shit was
up,
better than Drewski shit.
what I got Wiles at the bottom. I got YBA right after that. And then right after him, I will go Bodyguard. I'll be real with you. Bodyguard was good, but Bodyguard had a lot of
Cliche bars.
yeah.
A lot of 10
A lot of 10-4s or 10-4 punches rather.
Yeah.
But he still did solid work. Like that's
Yes,
the
he
crazy
did.
part about
Yes,
it.
he did.
That's the crazy part about it. It's like I can't say he stole a lot of bars. It was more of a, you know how you hear the same as that punch?
Yeah.
It was a lot of that. Like you
That's
said,
all.
3-4 bars was a lot of that. But the setups and the delivery and all that.
Man ain't had nothing but like 14 days prep neither now.
Yeah. No, I know. He did what he came to do.
Yeah.
But I just wish I want to see more from I'll be real. I want to see
His
more
progression
from
crazy, man. Bodyguard is dangerous right
Bodyguard
now.
gonna be
I
fire
want to
as
see more
fuck.
from Bodyguard too.
Well, he already fired me, but his potential is stupid crazy because he personality. Like, you know what I mean? He personality with his shit too. So
Yeah, you can't coach that. You can't teach personality. You can't teach none of that. Pen wise, y'all, I think it's gonna be I don't know. I don't know. But I think I'll smoke you right now.
nah, he ain't spoken to me right now either.
I'll smoke. It's gonna be a pack.
Trust me, no, he wasn't.
He's
It's gonna be a pack.
No, he wouldn't. If they
It's
would
gonna
have
be a
allowed
pack,
that,
man.
if they would have allowed that one rounder, I guarantee you, they wouldn't have gave us. Man, I'm telling you, yeah, for y'all battle, I'm telling you, I'd have got off.
Oh, I feel like this for
I'm telling
Premier.
you, you'd have saw me in there
YBA
like,
versus
what the fuck is
Benji.
going on with him?
For Premier status, YBA versus Benji would be decent, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would look at it realistically like this: YBA got to step his shit up ASAP and prove like, yo, I can really perform for the people too. Because anybody can rap to their opponent, but if you don't got people really grasping what you're saying, it's gonna make the battles look lopsided every single time. I'm being honest. So
And as I'm saying, y'all think, and us being honest in here, right now, no just the buff, because you know that's my man. But what y'all think I would have did if Bodyguard just beat him 2-1?
Wait, when it comes to them pins, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down to the end of the year, so you know how I get there when I sit down. So you better be ready. I'm still gonna be in the dojo.
I feel you staying in
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
be in the dojo. I'm being a dojo, and I'm
look,
sitting
this
right.
is what I do.
Answer
While
my
you in the
question,
dojo, bring
I'm
YBA,
gonna write my rounds for y'all boys this week.
bring Ryan,
Uh-oh.
bring Broward, and bring Raw Image. Bring everybody from the Mafia into that dojo with you, man.
Man, look, bro, I'm going
Make
over
sure
here.
you lock in.
I'm going over here. When I go on my dojo, you see that? That's the light. I'm going to the light when I go to my dojo. I'm going to the light, bro. I'm going to the light. I'm going to the light when I go to my dojo, bro.
You be there, but hey, answer my question though. If y'all think Bodyguard if Bodyguard just beat him 2-1, right? Debatable 3-0. What do y'all think I would have did to buff in there, bro?
It depends. We'll never know.
You never know, but all right, let's give an honest break. All right, a prediction beforehand when you saw it. What was your honest opinion?
Classic. My honest opinion, it would have been, I
so?
had it vice versa. I would have said he would have got you in the building, you would have got him on camera. It'd have been one of the ones, because your pen is a look. I can't even say Buff got a crazy pen. It just he do, but
the problem with his pen is
his pen is crazy.
You don't write for people to catch it. You don't write for the audience to catch it.
That part.
And that's the problem. It's like if you go battle rap, you gotta write to where people are intrigued
Can
in what you're
relate
saying.
to it.
You get what I'm
man,
saying?
I spar with this nigga.
Like, I could catch this, but at the same time, what is it really doing for me? It's not making me jump. It's not. It just makes me think like, damn.
That's not, you know what I mean? It's like that's fire. I like that. Boom.
And that's all honesty. You know what I'm saying? He got a pen. He just got to know how to tweak it a little bit to where
I spars with this nigga, and sometimes like some shit'll fly right by me because, like you said, I wasn't intrigued to it. But when I hear it again, I'm like, damn, how the fuck did I miss that? You know what I'm saying? How did I fuck? He got Buff got bar in between bars. That's why a couple of his battles, if you look on footage, like I mean, no with no reaction and it's just the audio, Buff will kick your ass because he be saying a whole lot of shit. If it's no reaction, just say it's 10 people in the room and it's just you and that motherfucker and y'all rapping. Buff gonna win on camera because he says a whole lot of shit. A whole lot. The in-between
Not
shit.
me.
I think he better at that than
He
me.
ain't beat me on no goddamn.
I'm gonna admit that.
He ain't beat me
In
on
a small room, he gonna smoke your ass because he gonna say a whole lot of shit.
He's not smoking me in no small room, bro. That's definitely worse for him.
You think so?
Yes, that's definitely worse for me versus him in a small room, bro. He
Guess
better
what?
have the crowd with him.
And guess where we was at, bro? In a small room.
Come on, bro. I'm saying like some surviving Corona small room, like where you in a fucking
well, actually, I can say we wasn't really in a small room. That
50 people deep, and
that was a good 45.
It was medium, probably.
50 people.
We was on the floor.
I'm talking about like 50. We was
50 deep
in the garage. I don't remember if it was 50. Probably less people, but nigga, I'm just saying there's a lot of motherfuckers in there,
bro. If I see anybody on the league,
say about 30, 25
battle
people.
in a garage.
Bro, that's survival Corona. I'm telling you. You'll never guess that shit.
I don't think I can be. Hey, I don't think I can be beat in small rooms, bro. I can't. I do too much. I do too much shit in small rooms.
Man,
like I'm gonna pin your ass to death and I'm gonna perform.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
in a small room.
I'm gonna tell y'all something so funny. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
That's how I feel. I'm not cocky. Just confident. Like in a small room, that's you gonna die. Like I don't need just lay down. Just lay down. Just lay down. Just drop the mic. Small room.
Nowhere on no stage. Stop that.
Everything directed. Big stage, like
I can go.
What I say about big stage is like now if we would have had 8 summers or 7 summers about 3 years ago, when we was at Lituation, we was at 360 Lounge, when we was at these other places, when I'm talking about these motherfuckers been packed. You feel me? Them shits. You know what I'm saying? I'm going rap. I'm not gonna use my pen. No. Big room like that, motherfuckers drinking, they just have a good. I'm not using no pen on you. I'm getting straight to the point. Bah, bah, with bars, no punches. Bah, bah. Small room.
This shit,
boy, you about to get the whole tablet.
No, and that's
you
what,
get
and that's
the whole tablet.
And what you think
all
I'm gonna give
300-400 motherfucking words. You get every word.
Hey, and what you think I'm gonna give you?
Difference, you feel me? Y'all understand as you're going on in battle rap. You understand what I'm talking about.
Man,
you look at your surroundings and you see, okay,
I know
there's 30 motherfuckers in here. Oh, he getting the whole tablet.
If you don't think I don't, I haven't peeped that. I haven't peeped that.
I ain't even freestyle. I ain't rebelling. Shit, I don't give a fuck if you say something. He getting the whole damn thing.
Gonna beat me in a small room.
Everything. Big room, you got the big room. You on a big stage, you got the
Space Man talking a lot of bullshit.
Your way out of this shit. You got to perform and rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it.
If we was about
big stages,
for real, Gats,
I can't hear you. Turn your mic up.
Can you hear me now?
What happened?
I said if I battle,
I'm a text. I can't hear you.
So you can't hear me? Hold on.
Oh yeah, nah, you good, Benji? I can hear you. You good, Gats? You can hear me?
You got your mic off?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, your signal is going bad though. But yeah, what I'm saying is, Gats, if we battled at the end of the year, I make it 2 undebatable. and I know for a fact it was gonna be a dogfight. I'm not getting smoked. I'm not
Yo,
one of the other
I can't
rookies.
hear none of y'all
I don't know
motherfuckers.
why he keep trying to smoke somebody.
It might be my phone. I don't know.
Oh.
You can hear me? Nod your head. I can't hear none of y'all motherfuckers. But yeah, small room, you getting the whole tablet. The whole tablet. Big room, you getting facial expressions, gun bars, all types of shit. You feel me? That's you getting that shit. You getting that shit. Small
It sound good,
room,
man. It
that.
sound good. Sound good. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're about to close out because we already an hour into this thing. Any final words?
Final words, I will smoke your bald head ass. That's my final word. Yeah, you nigga, you. I'll smoke. I ain't up behind you with a white wall. I will smoke you and I'll do Benji. Bang.
Hey, you see what I just did to your son?
Yeah.
Don't make me do it to you, son.
I'm just want the strip, man. I just want the strip. I want the strip. I will smoke. I got something for the Martian, man. We both gonna be. All right, we going. Nick, look. you know. you know. you know. I'm out this bitch, man. I'm gone.
All right, man. Ladies and gentlemen,
bro.
there you have it. We had the General, Johnny Gatz. We have Blue Strip Benji. I know. This was fun, this entertaining, and all that good shit, right? Tune in to part 2. Space Baby Wayne versus Jay Ryan. Be on the lookout for Welcome to Bishopville on the Carolina Premier YouTube page, YouTube channel, all that good shit. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. You see that name right there? SPACEBABYWAYNE. Yeah. Space Baby Wayne, Battle Rap Views. Join the click. Yoda. That's all I gotta say, man. Hey, I'm about tired. I need to go get some sleep. I gotta be up 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, travels. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with me. YODA.